Okay, we're going to go ahead and work together on two-digit subtraction for A. So just follow along with me on your papers as I work this out with you. So the first problem we're going to work on is 57 minus 3. I'm going to draw it using base 10 blocks, or I'm going to do a pictorial model of it. So if I'm drawing 57, so that'd be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 5 tens, I have a column of 5 and a column of 2. So if I'm subtracting 3 from that, that's a pretty simple math problem. We usually use our index cards down here, so we'd have an index card when we subtract. And we don't have any, don't need to draw anything there because we don't have any tens, do we? Okay, so it's just, 3, subtracting 3 from 57. Really the easiest way to do that, just go ahead and put a line through. That's 1, 2, 3. It looks like I have 4 left there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm not taking away any tens. That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And what that looks like here on standard algorithm, 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3 is 4. And then I don't have any tens to take away, so I just bring that 5 down. So that means that 57 minus 3 is 54. I'm going to highlight that real quick. And we'll go and look at the next problem. Look at B. Go on B, 81 minus 4. If I'm drawing it using base 10 blocks, that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and then 1, 2, 3, oh, never mind. That is 81. And then I'm going to take away 4 from that. I'll draw my little index card here to signify what I'm taking away. And you can see right there I don't have 4 ones to take away, so that means I have to regroup. I'm going to take one of my tens. Okay, I'm going to replace that with 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I have 11 ones. I can take 4 from it. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can see I have 7 left there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. Okay, and I don't have any tens to take away. So I can see I have 7 tens left there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tens. What that looks like right here. Okay, I got more on the floor. I got to go next door and get 10 more. So that's 7 tens. And if I move 7 over, move 10 over, that would give me 11 ones, just like I was over here. I had 11 ones. And I take 4 away from 11. Okay, I like to count up. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 7. 7's the difference. And then I'm just going to bring down my other 7 because I'm not taking away any tens. So 81 minus 4 is 77. Go and look at C here. 35 minus 17. 35 minus 17. That's 10, 20, 30, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to take away 17. It's 1, 10, and 7 ones. You look right here, I don't have 7 to put on my card, so that means I have to regroup. I'm going to take one of my tens. That's going to leave 3 tens. And that's going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That looks like 15 altogether. What that looks like over here, I'll take one of my 10s. That's going to leave 2 10s. That's going to give me 15 ones. Just like right here, I got 2 10s and 15 ones. Now I can take 7 of these. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can see it looks like I have 8 left there. And 7 from 15 is 8. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and move one of my 10s away because I'm taking away 1 10. It looks like it leaves 1 10. And I forgot to draw over here, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then my 1 10 right there. Same thing here. 20 minus 10 is 10. So the difference between 35 and 17 is 18. Go ahead and look at the next problem. Make it a little bit smaller here where you can see it all. Okay. And D says, there are a total of 80 colored crayons in the box. Okay, of these crayons, 29 are blue, 23 are red. The rest of the crayons are yellow. Okay, choose the model that can be used to find the number of yellow crayons in the box, then solve to find the difference. Okay, so right there I see that I have a total of 80 crayons. Okay, so in that model right there, okay, if I'm doing that model right there, my the total length has to be 80. Okay, this one right here just says one of the parts is 80. That's not right. Okay, this model doesn't make any sense at all because it has a total of 29 and one of the parts is 80, so that doesn't really work. You can't have a total of 29 and one of the parts of 80. Okay, this looks like I do have the total of 80. Okay, and it also has my parts of 29 and 23. So that looks like that may be how I solve it. And then this one right here shows one of my parts being 80 and the total being 23. That does not work. So this would be the model that I would use. But they also want us to go ahead and find says choose a model that can be used to find the number of yellow crayons in the box. So the rest of them are yellow. So this part right here is going to be my yellow part. Okay, 2 ways of doing it. I'm going to slide up here. Okay, I can, and this is probably the most common way of doing it. I would take the number of the crayons that I know about. So that's a 29 and 23. So 29 plus 23. 9 plus 3 is 12. I regroup to the tens place. And 10 plus 20 plus 20 is 50. So that means 52 of the crayons are, I think, the red and blue. Let's see. Are blue and red. Yes, blue and red crayons. So that means if I take away 52 from the total crayons, so there's 80 crayons, and 52 of them are red and blue, okay, whatever is left is going to be my yellow crayons. So I got more on the floor. I got to take away, go next door, get 10 more. That leaves 7 10s. That gives me 10 ones. 2 from 10 is 8. And then 5 from 7 or 70 minus 50 is 20. So that means there's 28 crayons that are yellow. So the right on this part, and my part whole model here would be 28. Okay, we're going to look at question number E right now. It says, write an equation to represent the subtraction problem shown on the number line. Solve the problem. So the equation that that number line represents is 62. That's 62 and minus 9. Okay, how I'd solve that problem is I'd write 62 and then I'd write the 9 in the ones place. Okay, on this one right here, I got more on the floor. It means I gotta go next door, get 10 more. That'll leave 5 10s, and that'll give me 12 ones. Okay, 9 from 12. If I count up from 9 to 12, that's 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 3. The difference is 3. And then I don't have any 10s, so I just bring down my 5 10s. So that means that the answer to that subtraction problem would be 53. Okay, we'll go ahead and look at problem F. Okay, problem F says, okay, Jeff has 80 glass marbles in his collection. His brother has 39 fewer marbles than Jeff. How many marbles does his brother Jeff have? Use the base 10 blocks to show another way to subtract. On this one right here, it's got the actual base 10 blocks there, or the picture of an actual base 10 block. Okay, so I mean, in reality, I could just go ahead and subtract 39 just by lining through the base 10 blocks. I like to use red when I subtract, so that'd be 10, 20, 30, and then really just take away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can see what I have left. I'd have 10, 20, 30, 40 plus one more up here, so that'd be 41. So that means his little brother has 41 marbles. 41 marbles. Okay, we'll go ahead and look at our next problem. Okay, and it says, the Rizzo family needs to drive 70 miles to a campsite. If they had already driven 42 miles, how many more miles do they need to drive? Organize information needed to solve the problem using a strip diagram. Okay, so if I do a strip diagram, that would be, well, we draw a strip diagram. Draw a rectangle right there. Okay, and then I draw a line through it right there like that. Okay, and line down like this. And so they need to drive 70 miles. Okay, they've already driven 42 miles. Okay, the math problem I'd actually use to solve it, I'll go and solve it. So that's 70 minus 42. Okay, I've got more on the floor right there. That means I gotta go next door, get 10 more. That's gonna leave 6 10s, and it's gonna give me 10 ones. I still have 70 on top because 60 plus 10 is 70. But now I can subtract. 10 minus 2 is 8, and 60 minus 40 is 20. So that still means they still need to drive 28 miles. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and look at problem H. Okay, problem H says, Mrs. Fairman received 36 new flower pots at her plant nursery. The pots were shipped in 3 sizes, small, medium, and large. She received 24 small pots and 37 medium pots. How many large pots did she receive? Okay, so what we're trying to find out is how many large pots she received. I'm going to underline that question. So it's asking about large pots. Okay, I'd probably make a table to help me understand this, and really my table is going to be a strip diagram. Okay, I know there's 86 total pots, and she's got 3 different sizes: small, medium, and large. We're trying to find out the large. We know there are 24 smalls and 37 mediums. That means whatever's left over would be the large pots. Okay, to solve that problem, quickest way to do it is to add together the two that I know and subtract from the total. That's 24 plus 37. 7 plus 4 is 11. And then 10 plus 20 plus 30 is 60. So that means there's 61 small medium pots. If I take away 61 from the total, which is 86, that'll tell me how many large pots there are. 6 minus 1 is 5. And 80 minus 60 is 20. So that means 25 of the pots are large pots. That's going to be answer choice J. Go ahead and look at I. Okay, I says, a baker made 82 donuts, 37 muffins. There were 49 glazed donuts, and the rest were assorted flavors. Which equation shows how to find the number of donuts that were not glazed? Okay, so we're trying to figure out the ones that are not glazed. I'll underline the question there. Which were not glazed. Basically, we're trying to find out which ones are assorted. Okay, so that means important information that I would need. I need to know the total amount of donuts there were, and I need to know how many of them are glazed. The muffins are not important. That's extra information. I don't need that information. I'm going to look down here real quick, and if they have 37 in the equation, I do not need that information. Okay, 37, that's asking about muffins. Okay, that would show how many donuts and muffins there were, I guess, if you add that together. I'm not going to add the glaze to the total. That's not going to work. It's going to be a subtraction problem. If I was organizing that information into a strip diagram, I know the total. Total is 82. Okay. I know the glazed is 49. Okay, and these are going to be the sorted or the ones that are not glazed, I guess. We'll go work out that problem too while we're at it. We know D is our answer. Okay, but if we work that out, that'd be 82 minus 49. I got more on the floor. That means I got to go next door, get 10 more. That's 7 10s, and it's going to give me 12 ones. Still 82. And I can take 9 from 12. 9 from 12 is 3. And then 70 minus 40 would be 30. So that means there would be 33 donuts that are sorted or not glazed. And we'll go down here. Look, I think this is our last problem. It says, Gail bought citrus fruit to make gift baskets for her friends. She bought 92 oranges, 47 lemons, and 39 grapefruit. How many more oranges did Gail buy than lemons and grapefruit combined? So I'm going to line that question, make sure I answer that question. How many more oranges did she buy than lemons and grapefruit combined? So I'm trying to find out how many more oranges than lemons and grapefruit combined. Got the word and in there. Got the word combined in there. Okay. Sounds like I'm going to add these together. I'm going to add the lemons and grapefruit together, and then I'll subtract the sum of that from the oranges, because there was 92 oranges. So that would be 47, the lemon and grapefruit. As a matter of fact, I'll put that right there. Lemon is 47. Grapefruit's 39. And the oranges are 92. That's the majority of them. Okay, so that would be 47 plus 39. 9 plus 7 is 16. Okay, and then 10 plus 40 plus 30 is 80. So that means there's 86 lemon and grapefruit combined. And if you look at the answer choice, that is one of my answer choices. Okay, but that doesn't tell me how many more oranges there are. To figure out how many more oranges are, that'd be 92 minus 86. Okay, there's more than 4. Go next door, get 10 more. That's going to leave 8 10s and give me 12 ones. And then 12 minus 6 is 6. So that means there are 6 more oranges than lemons and grapefruit combined. Answer choice H. And that concludes our two-digit subtraction for A. What you're going to do next is you're going to go ahead and work on your 4-digit subtraction for B. Make sure you use grid paper to work out the problems. Make sure you write your first name and last name on top. And you write the assignment on the right there, what it is. Work out the problems. Box in the questions. Highlight your answer. Highlight the number that you're working on. Okay, and I'm going to want you to turn that back in to me. Okay, I need a copy of that when you're done. It should have your grade on it. You should have the ones circled that you missed. And make corrections on the ones you missed, too, so you can figure out what you did wrong. And that's all for subtraction.